opportunity! Run! captured the point! Yes! We've taken the point! Capture the point!
Look at that shit. Whiplash, 7,000.
Yeah. get that relic. Go, go.
Yes, the relic is ours!
Defend that relic. Cut them down.
The video, and the name of this video is called "Why Nerfing the Shattered Path Signet Ring the Wrong Way is What Ruined Werewolf PvP Pressure." We gonna get, that's the name of the title. So I'ma explain what I've been experiencing playing in PvP on my werewolf. But its update has changed. If you notice, it's empty out here. You don't see no werewolf players. It's like the game is completely died. Where's these werewolf players at? I don't see any of them. Anyway, let me just get into it. Because see, DKs are top tier right now. They is just milking through tanky werewolves like it's nothing. But anyway, let me just get straight into it. What I was about to say. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about why nerfing the Shattered Path Signet Ring absolutely ruined werewolf and PvP by nerfing it the wrong way. They nerfed it in the wrong way, which ruined the pressure for werewolf and PvP, where people can completely out heal your damage and just kill you. So it completely killed the game once again. And it's sad because most werewolf players that was actually farming that mythic item at the night market, it was a slap in the face for most players. During that time, it was a slap in the face because you had a whole lot of people spending hours, countless hours trying to farm that mythic item. And now it's pointless to even use in PvP. It's not even really important in PvP anymore. So I mean, it still works in PvE. If you thinking about being a DPS werewolf, that's still possible. I would just go with Dark Elf werewolf, or you could go with Khajiit or whatever, you know, for the crit damage, and just go a pure Nightblade. You want to be a straight up Nightblade, and you would do a ton of damage. So other than that, that's what I'm seeing with this update. And what like I said before, I find myself going up against DKs. I cannot kill them, and they got too much damage mitigation where they're able to heal through my bites, you know. And not only that, the community is so damn toxic to the point where people are so quick to say, "Oh, you don't have on the right stuff. Oh, you're trash werewolf." They so ignorant, they don't know why they're killing you. That what it is, they putting too much dots on you and hitting you with that damage over time pressure, and they only stay stacking it all together at once. You're getting hit with so much stuff, and not only that, they hitting you with shattering rocks. So basically, it's like it's killing your stamina to even break out, or they mobilizing you and shit like that. It's like Werewolf don't stand a chance. So by them nerfing the Shattered Path Signet Ring in the wrong way is what ruined the pressure for Werewolf and PvP. If they would have just nerfed it to the point where if they could have just nerfed it instead of removing it from PvP on a werewolf, they should have nerfed it where they just removed the dot from it. The extra dot that it gives you, they should have just removed that from it and just kept the damage. What is it? The 85% what? Dot damage over time for PvP on werewolf, because it was like I was able to compete and kill DKs with that ring. And it's like ever since they nerfed that Shattered Path Signet Ring, it's like it's a slap in the face to every werewolf player to where, oh, well, you could just be a glass cannon build and they just gonna heal you. You're gonna hit them hard. You're gonna do a lot of damage to them, but for some reason they still gonna be able to heal themselves up from it, and they gonna just actually kill you. Or say you could just keep healing yourself up and they just burst you down to where you don't have no more stamina and magic, and they'll just kill you. And see what's the crazy thing about it, what I found out was playing Werewolf this update, the secret sauce is when you keep spamming blood claws and rip and tear, blood claws, rip and tear, you just keep spamming it to build your rampage up. If you build your rampage up, what I realized and noticed, you heal for free, you do damage for free, everything is for free for like 12 or 14 seconds. Everything is for free. It doesn't stay like that. It just stays like that for a little while, and then it wears off. Then you have to build your rampage up again. You have to keep spamming blood claws and using rip and tear. You have to keep spamming it till you build your ultimate up, and then you just pop your ultimate, and then you get free everything. You can heal yourself up for free, do damage for free. So basically, it's like a internal loop. So if you go up against another class like a warden, and they not doing enough damage to finish you off before you can get your loop activated, what's gonna happen is you just gonna keep going on with that loop. And as a werewolf, nobody will never kill you. But if you go up against a good pressure Nightblade or a good pressure DK, they're gonna make sure they kill you within that time limit before you even get your rampage up. So it's like they're gonna be then burst you down before you can even get it up. You know, so basically that's what I really felt. They should have nerfed the ring by removing the dot. They should have left it stay. They should have let it stay for PvP on a werewolf. They should have just removed the extra dot, because werewolf got to have pressure in order to compete in PvP. You know, and they removed it that. So now it's like werewolf players is left with, oh, well, you just could be glass cannon and hit hard. What's the point of me hitting hard and I can't finish nobody off? You know? So again, it's a slap in the face to most werewolf players. And I was really enjoying that ring when I got it. But when they nerfed it, I saw a different story. It wasn't like it was when I was fighting DKs back then. DKs, you was able to compete with them. And once they removed that PvP damage from that ring, it's like it's DKs is unkillable to werewolf players right now. What werewolf can defeat a DK right now? If a werewolf defeat a DK, right now, that's because that DK is not a good DK. Every DK is different. Go up against a DK that know what they doing, and you will never kill them. You will never get to kill on them. And most likely, if you a good werewolf, they won't never get to kill on you, but they gonna kill you at some point because you will run out of magic and stamina. And ain't no DK gonna keep letting you get your rampage up so you could keep popping it and casting magic and stamina for free. That's not gonna happen. You know, so that's all I wanted to just put out there. You know, and like I said, they nerfed it in the wrong way. They nerfed the Shattered Path Signet Ring in the wrong way. All they had to do was remove the drain. If people had problems staying in Werewolf Farm running that ring, all they had to do was remove the drain on the ring so it won't drain your ultimate. And all they had to do was remove the extra dot that was added to the ring. That's all they had to do. Other words, they should have left it for PvP, left that damage up there for PvP for werewolf players. Cause right now it's pointless for anybody to even go on the night market. If you a werewolf player and you trying to get that ring, it's pointless and it's a waste of time. So basically, you might as well say it's just a ripoff. For most werewolf players, they just got a ripoff because they thought that they was gonna get an item that was really important in PvP, and it just got nerfed, which is slapped in the face. Everybody got, you know. So other than that, that's it. If everybody feel the same way like me, you can like and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, ain't nothing else to talk about. But anyway, they could have nerfed it in a better way than they just did. They removed the damage from werewolf pressure in general. So other than that, I'm gonna get on out of here and peace.